Happy now? All is now? It's a gift to be in the present. Fresh say sounding back in here, putting on my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now tuning into Mind of an Algid Moon / Aries Moon. And it is Horus is in the 7th house, aka Libra hours. And this is going to be Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Gemini, okay? So we know we're in that last stages of Pisces, not Pisces, but Aquarius season, heading into Pisces season. Okay? And the moon is in Gemini right now, in that second decan as I make this video. So with this is a gift, okay? So we got the Sun, Mercury, Mars, and Pluto in Aquarius, okay? And we got the moon in Gemini. So the moon is trining all of those planets I just mentioned, okay? So with this is the gifts, okay? So we're gonna have the gifts to be able to react and respond towards our actions, which is dealing with creating a new, not a new, but reacting and responding towards our associations in a communicative way. Okay, so this is the gift to react and respond towards our associations in a communicative way. Okay, so we got the moon trying to Mercury in Aquarius. So this is the gift to have productive thoughts and ideas with our associations. And with the moon trining Mars, this is the gift to react and respond to our passions, which is dealing with associations, okay? So, and it's also trining Pluto, okay? So the gifts to react and respond towards taking power and control over our associations, okay? So it's a time to communicate. Okay, I've used this time to like clear out my with the Pluto type shit, the moon trining Pluto. You can utilize this time to clear out your contact ID type shit, niggas that don't hit you up, niggas that is just in your contact just sitting there. It's time to take power and control over shit like that, you know? Take power and control over shit that you don't, over some associations that could be impeding your status type shit, okay? So that's what Pluto is dealing with. You know, as far as Mars, you know, we got to look at, you know, what passions, okay, to associate with, okay? So are we associating with the right passions, okay? What, you know, it's like, what passions could you be associating with to help you, you know, further develop, you know? Like, you know, if you are a musician type shit and you wouldn't be like in the area of painting type shit, you know, that's, you could, and to help your creative flows going, because that's creativity. But you know, that's another category of artistry, you know? Or that's if you are a musician and you are, you know, type shit, playing basketball type shit, you know, you see examples where niggas like Chris Brown isn't a musician, but he's a pretty decent basketball player, you know? But you know, that's still like something to blow some steam off if that's something that you're interested in. But if your main goal is to be this one thing, you should be associating passionately with that thing, you know, and you know, in a fixated type way, and communicating about that thing with us, with Aquarius, you know, having this Aquarius stellium. We'll should be communicating about that thing, you know. And as far as Mercury, you know, this is the, you know, the gifts, you know, to, yeah, the communication again. So it's like our thoughts being in, with Mercury being in Aquarius, our thoughts is more focused and fixated on, you know, Aquarius type things, such as outer world, things that are out of the norm, you know, such as astrology, you know, such as, you know, this, or let's say having this humanitarian type way of helping people, you know. So, or this is what our mind is focused on, you know. So we're more focused on, yeah, communicating about these things. And with Moon being a Mercury, we're gonna want to relate these things, you know. We're gonna want to relate, you know, what's on our mind type shit, you know. So yeah, we also have Moon is also sextiling North Node and Chiron. Okay, so this is the opportunities to react and respond towards your spiritual path, and with North Node being in Aries. Okay, so you could find yourself more communicating and writing down ideas on ways on how to go about your spiritual path, or yeah, and having this could be more of a, this is more of a harmonious alignment, you know, to the North Node. So we might be feeling the, you know, the emotions and feelings of, you know, wanting to relate and communicate about our spiritual path in a more, you know, light way type shit, you know. So it's like we're gonna be like not stressing out as Virgo, but you know, this is more of a, let's say, just communicating and having a jack of all trades type shit. So learning, so could be learning, not a learning process, but like sort of like collecting information, you know, that could be beneficial for your spiritual path. Okay, so we also have Moon sextiling Chiron. So this is the opportunities to make mistakes, or the opportunities to heal something that we could that could be healed, that could be harmed, like to heal a wound, you know, opportunities to heal a wound, you know, that's related to your, you know, that could be related to your spiritual path, because, you know, this is a spirit, North Node and Chiron is conjunct. So, or it could just be a wound that is related to, you know, you gaining some sort of emotional trauma that you could potentially heal, that is related to whenever you assert yourself as a leader into the world. Okay, so let's say you asserted yourself into, you jumped into your spiritual path, and you asserted yourself into the leader, as a leader into the world, and you just wanted to be a leader type shit. You just did what you just had first, and you made a mistake. So this is the opportunities to heal that, or yeah, or opportunities to, you know, learn from that mistake. Okay? We also have Moon squaring Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. Okay? So with Moon being in Gemini, Black Moon Lilith being in Virgo, these are both the Mercury signs. So it's going to be filtered out through communication, this embarrassment factor, okay? Because the Black Moon Lilith deals with embarrassment. So it's going to be more embarrassed, the learning obstacles, 90-degree angle, learning obstacles, okay? So we'll have learning processes when it comes to communicating, okay? And let's say I will be stressing about, let's say, embarrassment. Okay, so like being embarrassed about your communication. Okay, so how you come off. So you could be embarrassed about how you speak at this time. So like you could say the wrong thing, you know, or you could be misunderstood. Okay, so you could be embarrassed about things like that at this time. Okay, so we also have Moon squaring Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. Okay, so yeah, hold on, let me check again. Yeah, it's squaring Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. So this is the learning processes, okay, 90-degree angle, learning process. So we'll be learning how to react and respond towards our reality right now. Okay, so reality being focused, being filtered out through Pisces, okay? This means that emotionally we're having this minor frustration when it comes to communicating about our reality. Okay, so like whenever we communicate about reality, you know, we might find obstacles, okay? And emotionally, the moon, okay, so the moon having this 90-degree alignment to Saturn, we're learning the harsh reality of, you know, this you know, Pisces being in Saturn. It's dealing with dreams and creativity. But with the moon being in Gemini, it's more of a logical sign. So it's a confusion between the left and the right brain, okay? As far as, you know, what's real, you know, because Saturn being in Pisces, you know, we're like in La La Land automatically type shit, you know? So with the moon being in Pisces, not Pisces, but Gemini, this makes us more logical and more logical and more of an intellectual, okay? So with moon squaring Neptune in Pisces, Neptune is home in Pisces. So with this is basically learning process about our dreams. Okay, so we'll be learning and having minor frustrations about our sleeping patterns. I noticed it yesterday. You know, whenever I say whenever the moon is aligning Neptune in a negative way, I find I have problems sleeping type shit. I'll be tossing and turning all night type shit, you know? So yeah, you gotta watch out for your sleep. You gotta watch out for your spirituality, your individuality, you know, because Neptune deals with that, our spirituality, okay? So, yeah, that's how that's gonna play out. And also, we have, hold on, that's gonna be it actually. That's all the energies you should look out for. First, say signing out. Catch you next now.